Time is run now to get a ticket here on tonight's 7th race. I see that Metro Home Building Center starting gate begin to move up into position here. This is a great betting board. We get 9-2 on Apple Core Hanover, 5-1 on World Wonder, 5-1 on Outrageous Story, 8-5 currently on Steel Reaper, 8-5 on Elliott Moose, and 6-1 right now on Fern Hill Dynamic. We're getting close here in the 7th. Race 7 starters are on gate. It should be a good one. Vance, over to you for the call.
They line up with Apple Core Hanover, World Wonder, Outrageous Story, Steel Reefer, Elliott Moose, Fernhill Dynamic. Top of the stretch. They're approaching a start. The rough and pacing Outrageous Story, the first one away. Second is Steel Reefer on the cones. Third is World Wonder. Elliott Moose on the outside fourth. Apple Core Hanover got away fifth. The early trailer, Fernhill Dynamic. So they arrive at the 8th pole, and Steel Reefer from the outside is headed to the lead for Gilberto. Second is Outrageous Story. Now in third, World Wonder. Apple Core Hanover away fourth. Elliott Moose dropped in to be fifth, and then the trailer is Fernhill Dynamic. So they will pass that opening quarter, led by Steel Reefer. The quarter mile was solid, 28-2. Second, Outrageous Story, World Wonder in third. Apple Core Hanover fourth. A little gap to Elliott Moose in fifth. Trailing sixth, Fernhill Dynamic. They approach the opening half mile next, and Steel Reefer will get them to that point. Racing second, Outrageous Story. World Wonder continues third. Apple Core Hanover makes the move to the outside fourth. Fifth is Elliott Moose, and the trailer is Fernhill Dynamic. 58-1 was the opening half mile. They march on around the paddock turn for the second time. Steel Reaper, the leader at 5-8. Company on the outside is Apple Core Hanover second. Third on the cones, Outrageous Story. Elliott Moose now is there on the outside fourth. World Wonder in fifth. Then the trailer, that is Fernhill Dynamic. They arrive at three quarters. Wow, they ever well grouped. Steel Reaper is still there. 1:27-4. Second, that is Apple Core Hanover. Third is Outrageous Story. Three high. The Moose is coming late. Elliott Moose, that is. They're homeward bound. Steel Reaper. Elliott Moose on the far outside. Racing third up the rail, Outrageous Story. But it's Elliott Moose and the Blue Knight to win in the 7th. Steel Reaper second. Fernhill Dynamic third. 1:57-3.
Perfect trip from the Blue Knight and Elliott Moose, and here as they got that perfect second override following Apple Core Hanover as Steel Reefer wanted to cut it. They went to the lead with Barrio in the bike, 28-2, 58-1. As I say, Apple Core Hanover and Heffernan come first up with Elliott Moose tracking that perfect second overflow there, 1:27-4, and the Blue Knight cuts the Moose loose around the last turn, and he delivers for him down the lane here as he goes by them all in deep stretch to get the job done. 57-3. They were good again this week, and that is this guy's third win in a row. Congratulations to the Connections. We'll see them in the Red Shores winner circle in just a moment.
Here comes Elliott Moose into the 7th race winner's circle. Bay facing colt 3 by Malicious. Off the Immaculate Dam, Glenview Olivia. A homebred of Donald Bryan and Melissa McRae, trained and driven to victory by Jason Hughes. The colt has his 3rd in a row. Tonight, 157-3. Elliott Moose in the 7.